Hi guys, so back with the Euro Porter again. Remember, follow us on Snapchat, Instagram, _Euro Porter. And I thought, you know what, I've given up. I'm going to show you guys some of this content because I can't drive through it without letting you guys see it as well. So I'm going to flip my phone around, put it in the phone cradle, and hopefully it's going to capture the images of what we're actually driving through at the moment. So I don't know how well you guys will see it. Sorry if it's not good. This is start. I'll just stick that phone back up there now and click that in. And there you go. I don't know how much of that you can see. I hope that cradle isn't coming in the way. But yeah, so we're driving along the A1504, I think, which basically takes you from Chambéry up towards Lyon, Bourg-en-Bresse or something like that. My French pronunciation isn't the best. Yeah, you can see that. Look at it, mountains everywhere. Mountains everywhere. You've got a river / lake running along the side of me, which I don't think you can capture there. Yeah, just beautiful. Like I say, I'm not one to get excited over things, but one thing I love is travelling, scenery. You know what I mean? I don't get excited about it, but I love looking at it. Makes you feel quite calm. Love looking at the ocean. Makes you feel calm, relaxed. That's me. I'm a simple guy. But yeah, I don't know if you can see this. This stuff is not simple. It's awesome. When you're used to driving in England so much, you forget that there's this kind of stuff out there, I think. I've got friends, mates of mine, and just not kind of into this sort of thing. They're happy to sit in good old Lancashire and enjoy the scenery there, which is, fine, because Lancashire's a beautiful place as well, but not got nothing on this. So yeah, just sit you for a little relax with us and enjoy the views. Like I say, this is like take one really of a bit of the scenery. Now, you guys might watch this and think, you know what, that was really nice to watch, but it was so long. So you might think I'm better off doing a time lapse or something. So you can capture 15 miles worth of footage in 2 minutes or 1 minute or something. Or you might think, you know what, that was awesome. I'd watch that all day. So let me know what you guys are thinking, and that way I can make sure I'm doing the best videos for you guys. Like I say, I'm not bothered about followers. I'm not bothered about views. I care more about capturing some of the good content that I'm going on, so I've got it for life. So yeah, don't worry about being a follower. Just let me know what you're thinking. And I'm going to be quite interactive on this channel. I'm going to try and make sure I show you guys exactly what you want to see. And like I said, yeah, we'll go around the world together, hopefully. Just look at them mountains. Like, see from Richie Rich. If you ever watch Richie Rich, I can't remember what the Colorado mountains where they've got the faces of the presidents carved into them. But that's what this reminds me of. And then you go through like a bit of a tunnel here, which is going underneath the railway line, which is pretty cool. And national speed limit sign, we love that sign because it means you can put your foot down. But yeah, just literally driving through the mountain valley right now. Yeah, awesome. So like I say, we've got 2 shipments at the moment. I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on with the job that we're currently on. So we have a lovely customer of ours over in England. She specialises in vintage furniture. So that's like antique furniture, tables, Victorian stuff, 19th century, 18th century, 16th century stuff. So we picked up a massive shipment for her, which equates to about 30 cubic meters. So we had to bring 2 vans along for this one. We've got the Luton, which I'm driving, and we've got the Bavano long wheelbase van, which is my old man's driving. So in one of the videos, I'll give you a bit of a intro to our fleet, show you some of the vehicles we've got. We've also got an enclosed trailer. We did have a Sprinter long wheelbase van, which I absolutely love, but unfortunately had a bit of trouble with that one. So that one, hopefully we'll get it back on the road soon, but not counting the chickens before they hatch, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we've got the enclosed trailer, which is probably one of the best things I've ever bought. I can transport cars in that, I can transport items, I can transport, all sorts of stuff. It looks daddy, and when you put it on the back of a Sprinter long wheelbase van, you're over 12 meters long, which means we're actually classed as a moving road train. That's right, not a car, not a van, not a trailer, a train. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, pretty impressed with that's what it's classed as. And we actually took that on a journey, me and my cousin, we took it all the way around Europe. So we went France, top of France, Germany, down through the Alps, into Spain, right to the very bottom of Spain. I'm talking Gibraltar, where you can actually see Morocco. You're looking at Morocco across the water. And then all the way back up. Now we didn't do that for fun, obviously, we had a lot of work. It went to Monaco, it went to Cannes, where they do the film festival and all of that. Honestly, it went on a grand tour around Europe. It was awesome. And then, unfortunately, just when we were about 20 miles away from Calais, we had a blowout in it and a puncture. And everything went downhill from there. So I managed to get 2 trailer tyres for it, got them changed. Had to go back to England to pick the tyres up, then come back to France to replace the tyres. Drove it into England, and the front 2 tyres went on the trailer. I thought, awesome. So bought another 2 tyres, I had to leave it there, drive 5 hours to go get tyres, drive back, get the tyres put on. Awesome. Went to the next delivery, and while we were doing that, the back 2 tyres started getting really, really bald again, which I couldn't understand. So did a bit more investigation, and turns out probably towards the end of our journey around the entire Europe, the axles got damaged on our trailer, which meant that no matter whether the tyres were brand new or not, they were getting burnt out, absolutely shredded in fact. So yeah, that was a bit of a downside. So I've sent it in anyway for a repair. That's 2 new axles, new tyres, a bit of damage that we had on the side of it, lighting, fixtures, tow bar fixtures, absolutely everything. Sent it in for a complete recon. So technically, when I've got that back, I will have myself a brand new trailer. Not really brand new, but as good as new, which I'm really looking forward to because I want to get back on my trailer. I want to start transporting some vehicles again. So yeah, the trailer. So we've got that. So like I said, I think I need to do a separate video for all of my vehicles, and then I'll do one to just introduce you to all of the fleet. But yeah, that's going to be a good one to look forward to. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, in the meantime, you've got gorgeous mountains. You know what I mean? Absolutely amazing views, and you're not going to get this sort of thing anywhere. So we've got signs for Paris. I don't know why the signs for Paris are here, because we're still miles away from Paris. But yeah, I think I was saying to you guys we were going to drive through Belgium and Luxembourg and all of that. However, when I've done the route, it's taken us a different way. We're actually going through France now, which is good. I'm happy with that because the other route, it just seems so long. Although it's the same amount of time and miles, it takes you to Luxembourg, which is another country, or another city in a different country. It takes you into Belgium, which is again another country, and then into Calais. Now the reason it does that is because Belgium is so close to Calais, so you're better off going that way, especially when you're on the east side of France. But yeah, like I say, change that anyway. So we're driving through France now. Stick to France. No changing of countries, no customs, no passports, no nothing like that, which makes it a little bit easier. Probably a little less time consuming. But yeah, you see loads of these in France. Absolutely loads of caravanners, motorhomes, people touring the country, people on holiday. It's like if you live in Europe, travel is second nature. Do you know what I mean? Whereas in England, I think everybody thinks travel is jumping on a plane and going to a resort for 2 weeks, which I don't really agree with. I love going on holiday. I love planes. Love flying to a nice resort and relaxing and doing nothing. but it's not travelling really. If you're just going to go and sit in one place with it. So with Europe, everything is connected, accessible by road. You just need a vehicle. It's got to be a reliable vehicle, and you can go all over. Now I can't wait to take you to Italy because Italy's got the best roads, I think. Spain is pretty good, but Italy is absolutely gorgeous. I've done a couple of trips there since I started this, and yeah, awesome. I wish I can get some footage of that for you pretty soon. And then, like I say, got a few more locations on the agenda. Expanded beyond. Look at that stream, the waterfall thing going on there. Yeah, we're expanding a bit beyond Europe, which is a bit crazy. But yeah, like I say, we're taking it as it comes. I started this business probably about 4 months ago, but I've been doing European transport all my life. So it's nothing new to me, but yeah, the progress we've made as a business in the last couple of months has been phenomenal. Really impressed with it, which is why I thought, you know what, I'm going to get started on this. I'm not one of them guys that want to wait for to get started. I'll start with what I've got. Whether I don't have the correct tools for the job, I will get started. I don't like saving up to do something. I don't like preparing to do something. I like doing it. I like getting out there, getting started, because I think that's the best way to get on it. Otherwise, you're a bit of a dreamer. You dream about doing this and that, and before you know it, you're a couple of years, couple of months down the line, and you've not done nothing. So my best advice to anybody who wants to get into any kind of transport business, or even any kind of business, any kind of accomplishment that you're going for, whether it's education, going for your driving test, going on a holiday, get started. Do not wait for for the world to help you, because it won't. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, so you've got to do what you can. You've got to grab it by the ears, and yeah, get started. So that's exactly what we did. That's how we started this business. We just got started. We booked a job in. We got a vehicle, and that's it. I actually started this business. I booked in work, and I didn't even have my own vehicle. I was using a hire vehicle. So yeah, a couple of months down the line, I've got 3 vans. I've got an enclosed trailer. I've got a really nice insurance policy. I don't know why that was saying I was speeding. I wasn't, I promise. But yeah, everything happens for a reason. We've had a couple of mess ups along the way, but it is what it is. It's the transport business. And one thing I'm sure you guys, I'll be able to show you this with the transport business, is you do not know what is around the corner, and that's how I like to look at it. Who knows what's going to happen? So yeah. Nothing is guaranteed in this job. You've just got to carry on, you've got to hit the road, and you've got to make progress. And quite a good definition for life, that. You don't know what's around the corner, so don't waste time, get started, hit the road, and start making some progress. And before you know it, you'll be in a position that you didn't really dream of, which is exactly what position I'm in at the moment. I never dreamed 6 months ago I'd be touring Europe, for a full-time job. I thought maybe, I don't know what I thought, but I didn't think this. So yeah, awesome progress. Really happy with the way our business is going. Really happy I've started doing this as well. The reason I started doing the YouTubing on my phone is because I thought, I'm not going to wait to go out and get a camera and do this and prepare and get cradles and all of that. I thought, I'm just going to get started. I'm going to bang a video up, and that's exactly what I've done. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, like I say, a bit of talking there, but I thought I'd fill in a bit of the silence that you'll see. I don't know if you can see this little village town thing that we're driving through right now. That's what a lot of France is like. If you look at the buildings, they look a bit tatty, I think, magnolia coloured paint and pink paint and stuff. But it also gives it a bit of a classic look. It's funny, The Simpsons, if you ever watch The Simpsons and see anything about France in The Simpsons, they seem to capture France perfectly. If you look at a video or an episode of The Simpsons where they're in France, and then have a look at this village that we're in right now, identical, honestly. But I don't know how they do it, The Simpsons. They capture everything so accurately. So yeah, little river here running through the middle of the village, which is really cool. But, not cool, but nice. Yeah. Everybody in France has got a bloody dog. You notice that? Loads of stray cats in France as well. crazy. Kebab shop there, I wouldn't really trust. Doesn't look the best. You got to be careful what you eat on the road in this job, because you never know when your next toilet's gonna turn up, and especially for us Muslims, we do not like cleaning our backsides with just tissue. No, sir, we do not. We like water, cleaning it properly. So yeah, when you see a toilet, it's not just as simple as having a toilet. You need to make sure you've got a big bottle of water with you as well, so you can go in give it a good scrub. Right, I'm going to stop that topic now anyway, because it's not why I started this YouTube channel, to tell you guys how to use a loader. But yeah, now you know anyway. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, carry on driving through, carry on driving. That's all you can do in this job. You just gotta carry on driving. But yeah, we're heading to back to England. I've got some quite good videos coming actually. We've got a trip to Holland, Amsterdam in particular, which is going to be fun. I absolutely love Amsterdam. I'll go there every single day for good. We've got a trip back to France, which is on the cards. I've got quite a bit of local work back in England, because we kind of had a bit of a pause with the international work. But I tell you what, I've just come to a junction. I'm going to end the video there, just because I need to make sure I'm going the right way. So yeah, see you guys on the next one. Remember, follow the Europorter, follow the _Europorter on Instagram, on Snapchat, the lot. Get it done.